That's why, in a certain way, I made you write your square.
So it's like basically stopping the rain when you were saying from the piaf going back to walk.
Yeah, absolutely. Stop. I mean, literally, so there is a definite signal, yeah? Otherwise, you're taking the reins back and you just, what? Just think stopping momentarily, and then you walk out, yeah? And then you just kind of make that become more and more your transition, yeah? And the reason I wrote a little bit the square is so that you can ride her from that walk straight into the piaf, okay? So that you know a signal. You make a corner, and now you piaf. And you say stop and walk. You make your corner, you piaf, you say stop and walk. You know what I mean? So then it's a little bit more of a precise signal which she understands. Otherwise she has those empty reins and she just keeps going, but nothing is stopping, and you were throwing the reins away. And so she says, what am I supposed to do? With no reins and no signal. Yeah? You need a little rein to have a signal, okay? Okay. You don't, you're not supposed to. That's the point. Yeah, because you have to go without it. Of course you do. Okay, shorten your reins. Let's do a little trot work now. Oh no, let me go back to the canter. You need to do some more of the changes, okay? Because that's better than the trot. You can ride the trot. Okay, we pick up the canter again. Now think about your canter. You cannot have empty reins. She must canter into the bit, Christy. Make a good collected canter, but really just that collected canter a little bit up. That is the canter I need to have for your changes. Do you understand? I really want that canter. You have to get a little tiny bit that jump in the air like this, because otherwise her hind legs stay too close to the ground. Just like in the half pass, you have to get that horse off the ground, yeah? And keep the connection in both sides and ride that canter off the ground. There, off the ground. That canter off the ground. You go now onto the diagonal and do your 3 tempis. Off the ground. So every stride is off the ground, collected. Off the ground and collected, active. Look ahead. Off the ground, change. 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 That's beautiful. How about that? Yes. Okay, go straight ahead. Get the canter off the ground. And we then do the 2s coming back. So get off the ground. You do not give up that quality off the ground. That jump in the air, but in collection, Christy. Jumping. You have to jazz her a little tiny bit up. She's a very kind girl. Off the ground, jazzy, jazzy. Pole in the air, off the ground. Yes. And every jump is off the ground. Off the ground. Off the ground. Doesn't matter. Off the ground. Do it again. Give her a kick and pay attention. Harder. Kick her. I don't care if it's your fault. Go. There. And she also let you down a little. Now keep her straight and think and be committed when you're starting. I don't care where you're starting. Jump! How about that? Ha ha! Yay! Commitment, yes. Go straight. Make that canter come off the ground. And you come back with your 1s, and don't make it complicated. It's just a jump, jump. It's really just a canter stride. You make a right one, a left one, a right one, a left one, a right one. It's no difference. Just ride your canter stride, may it be right or left. So both canter strides are just up and out. Yeah? Just the 1s. On the diagonal, off the ground, canter. Wah, wah. Yes, keep the collection. Jumping, look up. I don't care where you start. Jump, 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 jump. Ha ha! Good job. And walk. Let her have a long rein. You see? You have to jump that canter. That was super. Huh? Yes, it was fun. It was excellent. You are looking for a peppermint. Of course. She says, now, Mom. Okay, pick up your reins just one more time and we do a little trot, okay? And think about a little that excitement you had in the passage, but you don't have it, but you want it in collection, yeah? And again, don't make your trot too easy. I want you to really jazz it a little bit up so that her shoulders come up in the collection, okay? Yeah, stay straight. Just stay straight. Give her one push and go. No, walk. Bend her a little left, right, quickly. Walk on. She's thinking of other things. And now just trot on nicely from your seat. And trot. There. And now add impulsion. Come on. I want to see it. No, I don't want to see passage. Go, kick her. Thank you. Now make that a passage trot. Forward thinking. Come on, kick a little bit, Christy. Thank you. Use your legs. Come, legs, 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 legs. That is your trot. Don't hang it in air. Just make that trot go forward. Go forward. There is your trot. Don't get slower than that. Go. Little forward. Come. Make those shoulders move. You're getting slower, Christy. No slower. There. Go on. Move a little bit. Move a little bit. Move a little bit. Come. Move a little bit. There's your collected trot. Go on. Move a little bit. Come on. Move a little bit. Come on. There's your collected trot. Not less than that. Go. Get your footfall. 1, 2, 1, 2. Come on. Ride a little bit, my dear. I'm jumping off my seat. Go on. That's it. Now you're trotting. Keep, that is your trot. Now stay with it. That is it. How about that? I knew she could do it. Once in a while, kick, fly. There, and go on. Fly. That's it. Fly. Good. Stay with it. Now make that yours. Don't go slower. I do not want slower. That's it. Wow. Now you're trotting. Woo-hoo. Trot, trot, come, 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 come. Come on, come on, put your legs on. Every step, step, step. Good. Beautiful. Step. Excellent. That's it. There's your little girl. Wonderful. And now, keep that trot. Just bend and come on the diagonal half pass. Don't give up. Think of your little shoulder in and hunches in. And come here. Trot, 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 trot. That's it. Trot, trot, go, go. Trot, trot. That's it. Beautiful. And straight. Trot, trot, trot. Come, make that little girl exciting. Yes. Trot, trot. Not just wagging around. Kick her a little ass here a little bit. Come, there you go. Don't worry if she breaks momentarily. So what? And go forward a little. Go, go. Little more. That's your trot. Now you have collected trot. That's your collected trot. Keep going. And now do the half pass again. Think of your little shoulder in feeling. And trot, shoulder in. Trot, there you go. Shoulder in, trot, shoulder in, not sideways. Trot, shoulder in. Thank you. And go straight. That's passage. That's not trot. Go. Don't have empty reins, Christy. Change rein on the diagonal and trot a little bit bigger. Just a little. Good enough, but uphill. That's enough. Just like that. Good. Now I want you to go back into the half pass. Think of your shoulder in, what we did in the canter. On the diagonal line, shoulder in toward me. Keep your same trot. Think bending shoulder in. The horse will do a half pass on its own. Now you go. Trot, 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 trot. Come on, bend her. Go back. You have no bend at all. None. Zero. Now do hunches in on the short side. Bending in front. See the bend. If you don't see it, you don't have it. And feel it behind. Bend in front. Look at it. Bend it. Look at it. Now you have a bend. That's a bend. See it. Look at it. Yes, see it. Look at it. See it. Look at it. Thank you, madame. Ha. Rising trot. Stretch down. You don't feel it. You don't have it. You don't see it. You don't have it. Got it? Beautiful. What a nice girl. Okay. Now, any question? Yeah, but you didn't flick. Well, then that's not good enough. But sometimes you don't want to keep that. But once in a while, you have to push a little bit the button. You know, so then when she's, then you settle it a little down so the legs can go round, yeah? We always have to remind ourselves, don't look at just one piece of the puzzle. Look at the whole puzzle. So, you know, you want to look at the whole horse, what she's doing. So, okay, momentarily. But then you say, okay, keep that energy. Something has to start it, you know, so. But this horse was moving, okay? And then you say, okay, now, is that maybe a little too much? Then you just kind of gather it a little bit and you say, come on, I want a little rounder. But you have to jazz that little girl up a little bit, otherwise she's a little too dull. Yes, you know, she's this ha-la-la. She's really similar to the gray girl, yeah? Very kind, very gentle, really the super nice mares. Beautiful work ethics, super nice, okay? But you do have to push their buttons a little bit. So otherwise, they're just in this nice, beautiful, nice, casual way. That's good enough. If you want to show a Grand Prix, you have to be a little more exciting, yeah? And, you know, and first you make the mechanical stuff correct. Then you put excitement to it, yeah? So first we were working on the basic, correct technical aspect. And then if you have the technical aspect correctly, then you say, okay, now let's see that we can keep the technical correctness, but we put a little loftiness to it, or a little bit more engagement, a little bit more impulsion, a little bit more cadence. You put that in then gradually, yeah? That horses don't need to be in a peak condition constantly. You know, you can't keep that. You know, no athlete is able to stay in peak condition constantly. But you have to make sure every day you work on their suppleness, but every day, once in a while, you push a little bit the buttons here and there. Because otherwise, you don't know what those buttons will create when you don't ever push them at home. Yeah? You must push them a little bit in between the times so you know what their reaction is. Otherwise, you don't know what's going to happen in the show ring. You know what I mean? You must push it. They have to go, yeah, look at me. If she can do that piaffe and that passage, and if she can do the canter a little like this, then she is able to use these things to also make a trot and make the canter correctly. Yeah? Make that happen, Christy. It's beautiful. Thank you very much for being here. And everyone, thank you for having me. Good job. Super.